I love this boy so much! Kiss me, Lindy!
He looks crazy. You look crazy too.
Come here, kiss me again!
Lindy wants to play.
He doesn't want to kiss me anymore.
Say something. Tell me what my intro should be.
That.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Little Miss Funeral YouTube channel. I have had a couple of people comment asking me how I do my makeup so quickly in my vlogs, because I guess by the time like I show myself without makeup and then the time I show myself with makeup, people think I do my makeup fast. So that's what this video is today, is just me showing actually me sitting down and doing this makeup look, which is my go-to makeup for when I have to go to work, because I just do the same thing every single time. So if you're interested in watching me do this, just keep on watching.
Okay, so the very first thing that I use when I do my makeup in the morning is the Porefessional. This one is the Pearl Primer, and I got it from Benefit. I always use a primer on my face because I just have like dry skin, and basically I just think that it makes my makeup hold up a little bit more than it would just by itself, especially if it's like hot outside or I'm sweating or whatever it's going to be. So I'm just rubbing that all in my face. And little side note, aren't I so high tech with this little voiceover? Josiah helped me to do it. But anyways, the next thing that I'm doing is using my foundation, and I just use my finger to apply it. I'm using Makeup Forever, the Ultra HD, and basically I just like take that, put it all over my face, and then I am using a Morphe M439 brush to basically just like buff that all into my face. I really like this brush. Sometimes I will use a beauty blender, but I find like if I need to be really fast with putting on my foundation, the brush is, for me at least, like the fastest way for me to do that. So just buffing it all in. Just keep on doing it. A little bit more. Around the eyes, making sure all that foundation's in. Okay, yes. Now, the next thing that I do is I use my concealer. Obviously, I have a ton of bags under my eyes and very red skin without any sort of makeup. So I love the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've tried a lot of concealers, and I find that this one just works the best for me, even though I don't know if there's enough foundation or enough concealer in the world to basically get rid of the bags that are under a funeral director's eyes. But I put that under my eyes, I put it on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And I just use a beauty blender to basically just kind of like bounce it into my skin, if that makes sense. I just, you basically wet a beauty blender, which is, I think, one of the greatest things ever, and bounce it back and forth into your skin, and it works out really well. At least it does for me. So that's what I'm doing. Buffing it into my skin. Do what you can. So as you can kind of see, like if I was going to do that with like my foundation, I feel like it would take a long time, which is why I just use the beauty blender for my concealer and not for my whole face when I am at least in a hurry and I have to get ready to go to the funeral home like really, really quickly. Still buffing. Oh yeah, I put it on my eyes too, and that kind of helps with my eye makeup that I'll do later on. But this is my Laura Mercier powder, and it's the Smooth Finish Foundation Powder. This stuff is expensive. I think it's like, I'm not even kidding you, I think it's like $50 or something like that, but I love it. And I am applying it with my Too Faced Kabuki brush. I like this Kabuki brush because you can basically like change how the bristles are. Like they can be more compacted, which I do for under my eyes. You can see right there. And then when I'm doing like my whole face, I will powder my whole face because I like to be matte. I'll kind of make the Kabuki brush a little bit wider so I can just kind of like get that foundation powder stuff all over my face. And yeah, just buffing it all in. I like to look like a porcelain doll. Some people like to look radiant, not me. I just want to be like matte. I don't know why I didn't show this on screen, but I basically will just take like one color eyeshadow, and I'm using MAC Winter Sky, which is basically just like a pinkish, like silver. And I'm using a Sephora Pro Tapered Crease Brush in order to just like apply. And this eyeliner here, guys, this is how I do my wing. It's the Stila, I think it's pronounced. I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. But it's the Stila All Day Stay Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And this stuff is phenomenal. And I didn't notice when I was filming it, like my hand is going to basically be in the way of me filming it the entire time, but basically, so like I apologize that you can't see me like really drawing it on my eye, but this is basically like a pen and it's awesome. So I hold this eyeliner like I am holding my pen or my pencil, and literally I just drag it across my eye. And by doing that, I have a lot of control over it, and I always start with going like just drawing a line across my eyelid, but I will then take like the corner of my eye and like drag it up to meet that like first line that I did, and then basically I color it in, and that's what I'm doing. So you can kind of see it a little bit better in this next view that I'm doing, but it's still not like fabulous. I will not use any other eyeliner. This stuff is the best. I have tried a lot. This gives you the best control. It's a nice black color and it's super easy to use. So yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes with a eyelash curler. This one is from Sephora. I spend a lot of money at Sephora, so and then I am using the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara. And honestly, guys, I'm going to be like just straight up with all of you. This is not my favorite mascara. I bought this one because I like to watch like YouTube videos on makeup tutorials, because since I don't know what I'm doing, I just try to like watch makeup tutorials so I know a little bit of what I'm doing. And I had a lot of beauty YouTubers who like recommended this, and I have really short eyelashes. I don't know, it's just not the best thing in the world for me, and it's kind of expensive. I would almost just recommend any sort of drugstore mascara. Like literally it would work just as good as this stuff in my opinion. Okay, my favorite part, my eyebrows. I will not go out anywhere unless my eyebrows are done. And I love, like, I'll have no makeup on whatsoever, but my eyebrows need to be drawn on. And I like to use the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade. And what I do is I also have the Anastasia, am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. It's like their little, like, what was that called? I'm so legit. I know like everything that I'm using. Basically, their little like eyebrow thing, and it has a little spoolie on the one end, so I like kind of spoolie my eyebrow a little bit, and then I just basically take it and literally draw on my eyebrows. I have no shame in this game. I don't do like little flicky motions. I don't try to like make them look natural. I just want my eyebrows to be dark because my natural eyebrow color does not match my hair, and it's like weird because you see my eyebrows. I don't know, I just like drawing them on. I feel better about myself when I draw them on. So that's all that I do. I start with the bottom, draw a line, go with the top, and basically just like fill it in the best that I can. Some days are better than others. I had somebody tell me one time that eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so I just do the best that I can. That's basically it. This is not like a necessity at all, but on the days where I'm feeling like extra tired, I will use this Benefit Eye Bright pencil and basically just put it like in the corner of my eyes because it brightens them up a little bit, and you know, anything to help the bags under the eyes. Now I have this Cheek Parade, like, what's this called? I don't even know what it's called. It's, you know, like a palette. Is that the correct word? Anyways, it has like a ton of different things in there, but I basically just use the Dandelion blush. And to apply that, I'm just using this like Luxie, I think it's called, 522 tapered highlighting brush. I don't know, I just, you know, make this weird smile and then basically will put all the blush on my cheek. So I get a lot of questions on my vlogs about what lipstick that I use by Revlon, and the color is called Rose Wine. It's number 225, and since I am so pale, it like works really well for me, and that's basically it. So that's it. That's my face. That's how I do my makeup.
So there you have it. That's basically how I do this makeup look. If you like this video, you can always give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos that I do in the future. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.